Turtle, the marine marvel. Sea turtles play an important role in balancing various ecosystems, such as corals and beach sand dunes. Currently, there are 7 species of sea turtles in the world, which are also popularly known as marine turtles. Turtles are reptiles and have scaly skin and are cold-blooded. It is believed that turtles have existed on Earth since 120 million years ago. In Hindu mythology, one avatar of Vishnu is the giant turtle Kurma, and the world is thought to rest on the backs of 4 elephants that stand on the shell of a turtle. These turtles are integral to the discovery of the Americas. When it was discovered by Christopher Columbus in 1503, he named the land Las Tortugas because of the abundance of sea turtles in the waters around the land. There are around 263 species of turtles in the world, which are classified into tortoise, marine turtles, and terrapins. Marine turtles are adapted to live in oceans. Olive ridley, green turtle, loggerhead, Kemp's ridley, hawksbill, flatback, and leatherback are the existing species in the world. The real gardeners of our waters. The Gujarat coast is a window to an amazing marine life. Every year, olive ridley, which is about 50 kilograms in weight and the size of 60 to 70 centimeters, and the green sea turtle, weighing about 250 kilograms and the size of about 90 to 120 centimeters, visit the Gujarat coast for nesting. This is a yearly event and everyone awaits their trip to the coast. As per IUCN, the green sea turtle falls under endangered species and the olive ridley is vulnerable. To conserve the sea turtles along the Gulf of Kutch, Gujarat Ecology Commission has taken many efforts under the aegis of Integrated Coastal Zone Management Project. For this, hatcheries are established by the Marine National Park and Kutch Forest Circle, which has released over 30,000 baby turtles into the Arabian Sea. Turtles have soft and bony shells and spend 99% of their lifetime in the ocean. Their bodies are adapted to the life in the ocean and allows them to swim fast in the sea water. Adult female turtles leave the sea only to lay eggs on the land and incubate. Sea turtles have a more fusiform body plan than their terrestrial or freshwater counterparts. The leatherback is the largest species of sea turtle, measuring 2 to 3 meters or 6 to 9 feet in length and 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet in width, weighing up to 700 kilograms or 1,500 pounds. Other species are smaller, being mostly 60 to 120 centimeters, which is 2 to 4 feet, and proportionally narrower. The reduced volume of a fusiform body means sea turtles cannot retract their head, legs, and arms into their shells for protection like other turtles can. However, this more streamlined body plan reduces drag in the water and allows the turtle to swim more easily. Though nearsighted on land, sea turtles have excellent vision underwater. Their vision includes light within their ultraviolet range, and they can see colors, shapes, and patterns. On land, marine turtles use visual cues to orientate. Even though sea turtles do not have outer ears, but their inner ears can hear low frequencies and sense vibrations. Though they do not use hearing to navigate underwater, their ears help detect water pressure changes and vibrations that might indicate that a predator is nearby. It is estimated that on an average, marine turtles travel over 12,000 kilometers one way, or more than one-third of the way around the world. Scientists still have no answer to where the hatchlings stay for the first few months or years after its first journey to the sea. It is known that the turtles prefer coastal areas to grow until maturity once it attains 10 years. It may take up to 30 years for a female marine turtle to lay eggs. Only the female turtles come to shore for laying eggs on sandy beaches. Gender of marine turtles is determined with the temperature of the sand where the eggs are hatched. High temperature results in female turtles, whereas cooler temperatures produces male turtles. The most fascinating features of sea turtles is their innate ability to come back to the same coast that they were born in every few years for nesting. Nesting of green sea turtles happens in significant numbers along the coast of Gujarat. The marine turtles have a natural life cycle that remains general across all species. The Gujarat Forest Department in conservation of sea turtles, overcoming threats and finding opportunities. Way back in 1980, the Gujarat government had initiated a sea turtle hatchery program at several locations along the coast. Gujarat coast is a thriving industrial corridor, and the subsequent human pressures caused significant change to the pattern of turtle nesting. Beaches with more traffic and development are not preferred by the turtles. Fishing gear such as shrimps, trawls, gill nets and fishing lines are major threats to sea turtles. Poaching by humans and animals, pollution, egg harvesting, collision with boats, coastal construction, beach armoring, beachfront lighting and even beach cleaning prove to be threats to nesting females and hatchlings. ICZMP and the role of GEC, the step forward. To strengthen conservation efforts, an activity of establishing turtle hatcheries along the Gujarat coast was envisaged under the World Bank-funded Integrated Coastal Zone Management Project. The project, spearheaded by Gujarat Ecology Commission, built the capacity of field staff of Forest Department through specific training programs. The team members were provided with wireless torches and binoculars for effective monitoring and protection. 2 model hatcheries were established on the coast at Okamathi and at Mandvi, where nesting of both the species, olive ridley and green sea turtle, has been documented on a large scale. In the last 6 years, 374 nests were found, from which 39,064 eggs were collected and released 29,345 baby turtles by the 2 hatcheries at Okamathi and Mandvi. The nests are found by nest trackers and eggs are collected manually from the shore area of Shivrajpur and between Trewal to Bhogat village during the nesting period from September to March. Nests are found by tracking the footmarks of turtles and by inserting stick into the soil, which would have become soft with the digging by turtles. Eggs are collected and placed into a bucket very carefully and then transported to the hatchery. The hatchery is filled with shore sand and is made up of iron nets, which protects as well as provides sufficient ventilation. It is also covered with green net on top, and the average size of the hatchery is 17 meters by 6 meters. Eggs are immediately placed and buried into a pit, which would be the size of 45 to 75 centimeters in depth and breadth, like the natural nest. The nests are then labeled with details such as nest number, date on which nest is found, species, number of eggs, location, and expected date of egg hatching. To avoid the imbalance of sex ratio, temperature is maintained by sprinkling water during the hotter days. After completion of 50 to 60 days of hatching period, 50% of the newborn hatchlings are immediately released in the sea and at times in nearby shore area of hatchery. Rest of the 50% of babies are kept in tanks and looked after up to 7 to 8 months. In the first 5 to 6 days, no food is given to the hatchlings. After that, crushed prawns are given 2 times in a day till the next 7 to 8 months. Later on, the hatchlings are released into the sea. After each cycle, the sand of the hatchery is replaced. The Gujarat Forest and Environment Department has been rescuing, attending to and documenting turtles on its coast for months. In recent times, some green turtles were rescued properly and released back to the sea. As a long-standing effort of IC's HEDM project, conservation measures focus on creating a balanced environment for turtles. Say yes to turtle, say no to hurdle.